Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have not one, not two, but three subscription boxes sent to me for a review, and I'm going to share all of them with you. I have, of course, the Journal Junk box, the Journal Junk sack, which together make the Journal Junk bundle, and of course the Kids Creative Journaling box, all of which have been sent to me for review, all of which you will, in a few days probably, see over on my Instagram account. If you're not already following my Instagram account where I do product photography for some of the boxes that I open here on the channel, I would really appreciate your support. Sometimes I'm able to make extra announcements over there in my stories as well. It's at Maui_Noel. I will leave a link for you in the description box below if you can join me over there on Instagram. But let's get started because, like I said, we have a lot of boxes to get through. Let's actually start with the Kids Creative Journaling box today, which I just think is such a great concept, such a great way of getting kids into journaling, expressing their feelings on paper, and I think it's a really good value as well. I know that my nieces definitely enjoy it when I pass on these boxes to them. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and do some of the activities with them, but I know they get really excited when they see me come in with a box all full of all kinds of great journaling goodies. So the Kids Creative Journaling box looks like this, and it is just nice, affordable, $37.99 per month. So teach your kids as they grow to express themselves through creative journaling. The Kids Creative Journaling box includes 7 or more items each month to help children develop the habit of creative journaling, journaling prompts, instructions, and more. It comes in a nice eco-friendly white box that you can definitely reuse for storing all of their goodies. They can also decorate the box, which I think is a great idea as well, and kind of have this as their little treasure trove every month to delve into. So they do suggest that it is primarily designed for girls, although I do think boys can enjoy, like if you have a brother-sister situation in the household, and they're primarily for ages between 5 and 12, but I do think it is a good box to get as a gift for your little nieces and nephews if you have them, or your kids. So here is the theme for the month. It is petals and pages. So we have all kinds of journaling tips here, and then on the back they really make it like a adventure journey and how you're going to use all of the different items. And then of course we have our journaling prompts for the kids on the bottom. So there's one for each week of the month, so 4 of them. I just think it is such a great idea. I wish I was a prolific journaler back when I was a kid, but I kind of got out of the habit as an adult. So I feel like this is a really good way of instilling that practice in them. It says, creative kids write. So love all of the blank pages, because I think that kids really enjoy decorating things, right? Especially when they have fun new things to use. So I'm just going to pull everything out because a lot of the times it starts with the journal, and usually just because of the size, the journal is on the bottom, so which makes sense. So we're going to pull everything out. Oh, I have some floating pom-poms, you guys. Uh-oh. Some of the crafting items seem to have escaped, so I have some like little pom-poms here, which is no big deal, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and see. Our first item is, like I said, a journal. This is Gorge. This is from Primitives by Kathy. It's really pretty. It almost looks like a stained glass piece. So it says, use this journal to record your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's a nice spiral bound journal that I think kids will enjoy. It's got lines. I know kids like lines. I think they still use lined paper to learn like the alphabet when they're writing, so that they can really know the difference between those lowercase and uppercase. But it's nice and sturdy. I think kids will enjoy that for the bright colors. We also have a color changing marker set. That sounds fun. So there's 8 colors. This is from Limited 2. It says, use it to create vibrant drawings to add an extra element of fun to your artwork. So that's fun that they change colors. So they're double-sided. That's neat. So there's like a smaller side. I think it's the kind, oh yeah, they're double-sided. Let's see if we can open this up. I don't know if I'll be able to open it up. Sometimes they have like little stickers and that makes it difficult for me to open. But I don't know how the color changing part works. I think they might be the ones where you go over it with like the white side and it changes the color of them. So yeah, so here's this side. It's like the big highlighter size side. And then here's this side where it's white, and I think it changes the color when you go over the ink. I don't know. Sounds fun though. Sounds like something I would have like loved to play around with as a kid. Then we have, this is really cute. There's usually a nice writing utensil. We have this hydrangea pen. Isn't that adorable? I kind of like that. I mean, I love anything that like bops around when you're writing. It just makes it so much more fun. So it does have a nice little pen cap. How springy and cute. It looks like a dandelion to me almost. So this is adorable though. Use it to doodle and write on your journal or craft projects. Then we have some Busy Bee washi tape. Now, I do love me some washi tape. Ooh, you guys, there we go. We got it to focus. So this may be something that Auntie holds on to for herself because I love bees. So this is from Bloom. Cute washi tape to use to decorate journals and crafts. Then we also have, ooh, I skipped ahead. We have the Pom-Pom Garden Craft Kit. So this is where some of my pom-poms are escaping. I'm really impressed that she included this. So it's big. Oh my goodness. So there's just a like little strip along the bottom that is kind of keeping the pom-poms in place. But this is what it looks like. There's some like backings. So there's like some, oh, it's split along the side. That's what's going on. So it has some backings like a snail, a butterfly, I think like a flower. You can see all the pieces. And then you get to decorate by adding some wire pipe cleaners. You know, you can add the stems. And then you have all these pom-poms to glue on. That's so fun. So we got 7 craft sticks, 227 pom-poms, which I may have lost a couple of them. We have 8 inches of string. We have 9 adhesive cardstock pieces for your bases, 15 other smaller cardstock pieces. Oh, 12 wiggle eyes so that you can make the, you know, your butterfly and snail come to life. 11 chenille stems, aka pipe cleaners, and a little bottle of glue. So it actually shows you all of the things that are right here. So how cute. I think they'll totally love that and making a mess with all the pom-poms that are gonna get all over their house as well as my house. All right, we also have some bright butterfly stickers, perfect for spring. That's awesome. They'll love that for sure, but we have to be careful because sometimes the stickers make it onto the wall and Mom and Dad get a little upset about that. We also have this super cute pencil pouch to round things out. So they do tell you, they suggest gather the fallen flower petals and arrange them to create beautiful patterns like dandelions, daisies, clover flowers, wild violets, and buttercups. Look at this cute pencil pouch, you guys. So it's got that nice square shape, nice strong zipper. I love this. I think this, I might want this too. And poor kids. Auntie holds on to all the good stuff. Keep your pens, pencils, and other stationery organized in style. That is adorbs. Let's see an example of one of our journal prompts. It says, what is your favorite flower and why? Draw it in your journal and write about where you might find it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I hope that we go over to their house soon so I can actually sit down with them and do some of it. I might actually like transfer some of the pom-poms into there so they stop going everywhere. All right, you guys, let's move on from the kids' creative journaling box, which as always was fabulous, onto our journal junk sack. So the journal junk sack is just a smaller version of the journal junk box, and at the moment you can still get the journal junk bundle, which saves you a few dollars. The sack is still, I think, $27.99. It just comes in a mailer bag, and then inside you have a little pouch, a little bubble mailer pouch, so that you can get all of your items. So $27.99 for the sack, $52.99 for the box that usually has, I'd say, like 8 to 9 items, and sometimes there's lifestyle items in addition to the journaling items in the box, and you can get the bundle still for $71.95. Now for all of them, you can use my affiliate link and my code, which is Hi Noel, and that'll save you 15%, but don't worry, that'll be listed for you below. Ooh, this is cute. So lots of bright spring colors in all of the boxes. So this is also by Primitives by Kathy. We got a nice quote card. We always get a quote card. I am a beacon of light, inspiring others with my kindness and compassion. So Journal Junk Box has finally decided, and smartly, to create their own great sort of mantra cards So we always get that included, as well as I'm gonna just pull this Primitives by Kathy journal out so you guys can see it. It's got that nice Coptic binding, which I love because it means it lays really flat, which as someone who likes to use really inky pens, it is very nice to have it lay flat like that. You give life to what you give energy to. That is such a good reminder. So let's see. There is the card. I finally found it. Floral Reflections May. Love that. We get our 4 journal prompts that are different from the ones I think that are in the journal junk box. And let's see, we got our You Give Life journal, which has a value of $12.99. I do love that she has now included a product card in the journal junk sack as well. We got our Bloom pen set. This is cute. So we got 2 that have little clips on them. That has a value of $7.99 because there's always a journal, there's always a writing utensil, both in the sack and in the box. Then we have our, ooh, this is cute. We have a car coaster set. So these are great if you have a traditional like cup holder in your car so that you can make sure that all those little like bits and pieces don't get in there and the condensation from your sodas that you're sipping on. So one says choose joy on one side and the other says keep going, and they kind of have that nice like ceramic feel to them, like a sandstone feel, so they absorb the moisture. This has a value of $10.99. Here's an example of a lifestyle item that's in our sack, and not just in the box, but definitely on theme in terms of the bright florals. And then finally, rounding out our journal junk sack, we have, wow, we have one of these sticker packs, which has a value of $8.99. You guys, this is the Bloom Haven sticker pack, and I can tell you there are usually like 50 stickers in here. Sometimes there's some repeats, but what a fun set. Ooh, I just busted the whole box. What a fun set of floral stickers to add to your journal, your day planner. I always like to use stickers to cover up my mistakes or rescheduled events, but that is super fun. You guys, let's have a secret password while we're at it. Let's have it be Bloom in honor of all these florals in these boxes. So when you come across a secret password in my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form that is linked for you in the description box below. Please do not put it into the comments. You have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a US or Canadian mailing address. Canadians, you may have to help me out with the shipping, or you can choose to do a gift card instead. It is not affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I opened here on the channel. It is just my way of saying thank you. Just as a reminder, you do have to be subscribed to my channel. It does not have to be publicly. I can verify with you via email. However, just for today, remember, the secret password is going to be Bloom. There are multiple secret passwords throughout the month. There is not a secret password in every single video, but each one of them will count as an entry. So if there are 10 secret passwords in a given month, that means that you can get 10 different entries. And usually there's a bonus secret password that I only tell my no-bots, which is over in our no-bot private Facebook community, which you are welcome to join. All right, let's move on to the journal junk box, which again is $52.99. So Floral Reflections May, but you can see it looks a little bit different. So we have a little bit more of a pink vibe here, and we do have different journal prompts. I think that is so awesome. She actually has a journal prompt subscription as well. So for those of you who are like me, where you need a little inspiration sometimes, it doesn't just come flowing, I love that aspect of this subscription. So we have journaling tips now as well in the box, how you can use some of the items. This time it is shading tips for coloring books, because indeed there is an adult coloring book included in this box. It was a little bit bigger than the box, so they just included it in a mailer bag, but I love that sometimes there might be things that don't quite fit in the box, and that doesn't mean that Dallas and her team aren't gonna send it to you. If they think it goes along with the curation and that it could be something good for your journaling and self-care, they still send it, even though it probably costs them extra shipping-wise. So this is 31 calming designs of color for colorists of all ages, so not necessarily an adult coloring book. You could definitely share with people. So sometimes they think they have perforated edges. I don't think this one does, but you could just use a ruler to pull them out if you wanted to. So this is really, really pretty. Very, very detailed images. So let's see if I can find, let's see if I can show you guys the pictures. I'm kind of flipping it in a weird way. But the coloring book is by Peter Popper Press, and it has a value of $11.99. We also have a different quote card in here. I love that we got a different quote card in the box. I am radiant with inner peace and overflowing with love. And again, that's from the journal junk box. They're doing their own now. All right, here is the rest of the box, which is hefty and filled to the brim. So they definitely didn't have room for that journal in there. Let me tear the tissue paper. We do have some packing peanuts, of course. Packing peanuts that I can just get rid of or use for other boxes that I send out. We have something from Kate Aspen, which means we probably have some, like I said, lifestyle items. I'm just going to pull everything out because sometimes that's easier, and I like to make sure that the journal, which is often the star of the show, you know, gets some love. All right, so looks like we've got two different kind of book situations here today. So we have the Floral Notes Spiral Journal. There are sorted styles. I love the blue daisies. This is awesome, or the blue background. Look at that pretty periwinkle. Love the gold accents, the gold spiral. You guys know this is from a company called Votum. Assorted styles, but my particular one is this blue daisy one. It says they have a value of $12.99. It does have a cute little daisy design down here in the corner and very faintly lined pages, which I like, but really, really cute and nice and chunky. That's a chunky journal. We like a chunky journal. We got the Bright Blooms pen set of 3. Those are adorable, nice pastels. That's a value of $8.99. Little clicker pens that are great to fidget with at your desk when you're musing. We have some Broad Tips markers. Oh, these are cool. So this is from Sargent Art, which we know is a great art brand. So washable broad tip markers. Yes, and they're washable, so it's okay if the little ones get into them. Set of 8. This has a value of $10.99. We have, oh, okay, so I thought we had 2 journals, but this is a notepad made by Journal Junk Box. They did actually do some branding there, which I'm not usually a fan of, but this is subtle. So it's got a nice faint background. This is really pretty. And then it's actually printed on every page, like full color. So what a lovely notepad to use for your spring to-do lists. And I have like a daily to-do list in addition to my paper day planner, which I have in addition to all of my digital planners. I love checking things off. I love crossing things out. So sometimes it's nice. Sometimes I'll even rewrite the things that I need to get done in a given week or on a given day, because it gets kind of messy as I cross things out or change things, but I still will rewrite all of the things that I've already done and crossed out so that I have the joy of crossing them out again. Let me know if anybody else still does that, where yes, I will have crossed off maybe 3 of the 10 things I need done, but it's too messy, or I like need to use that sheet of paper for something else. I will rewrite the whole list, including the items I've already done. A little bit crazy, but that's okay. I own it. I do what I need to do. That's part of my self-care and my organization. All right, we have the Kindness Matters zipper pouch. This is always a kind of fun material. This is by Primitives by Kathy. She did a lot of Primitives by Kathy items this time around in all the boxes. So woven from 95% post-consumer material. So it kind of has that crinkly texture. These are really fun. It is printed on both sides. It has like that nice plastic zipper, but these are great. I use these to store a lot of the sprays and essential oils and things that I like to take with me to and from the yoga studio a lot. We also have, but you could also use it for your pens. Like you take all of those markers out of the box, for example, and then we'll go ahead and put them in the pouch. We also have the Bloom Beautiful sticker pack. Oh, hey, we got another sticker pack. I think it's a different sticker pack though. I wonder if it's the same. Let's see. Does it say it's the same? Oh yeah, that one was Blossom Haven. And this one is Bloom Beautiful. So there might be a little bit of overlap, but you guys, I am set with floral stickers now between these 2 boxes. We got our self-care coloring book, which I already showed to you. And then finally, we have this nice little box from Kate Aspen, which is usually like a home or a lifestyle product. So, and it's hefty. This was what was giving the weight to the box. A lot of the times these boxes are pretty heavy, so you're getting a really good deal with the shipping being included. Let's see. Open up. Okay. All right. I think we got some coasters. Some fun springy coasters. And even a coaster holder. Let's pull that out. Get this out of the way. So we have a nice little wire coaster holder. Hello. And then we have these garden party coasters. It's a set of 6. And they're the nice kind of actually absorbent coasters. You guys know if you've been watching my channel for a few years. I'm kind of a stickler with coasters. Sometimes there are beautiful coasters, but they are not going to absorb any moisture. Or sometimes they're like scratchy on the bottom. You're like, that's not going to protect my furniture. It's just going to scratch it. Even though they're beautiful. And usually I'm like, well, I guess those are beautiful like candle stands, but they are not going to go under my beading sweat drinks. Condensation. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the word sweat. So these are fun. These are nice. They have that nice porous, you can hear it even, that porous material. So they are going to definitely absorb moisture, and they have a nice cork bottom. So they are going to protect your surfaces in your house. I think they might, oh no, so we have 2 of each of 3 designs. So here's another one. Here's another design. And then finally, we have 2 that have some script on them. You know, I'm not a huge fan of script, but goes with our theme, bloom where you are planted. That is so true. No matter where you find yourself, you can strive to do your best. So here are the 3 designs. There are 2 of each for a total of 6. And like I said, they all sit nicely into this little holder, which I have to hold the coasters in this case. But I thought this was a really fun floral springy curation. All of them actually. There were so many fun flowers, bright colors. I think a lot of us are ready for spring. If it hasn't already sprung for you, fingers crossed, it is very, very soon. So let me know what your favorite flower is in the comments below. I would love to hear, borrowing that journal prompt from the Kids Creative Journaling box. And then of course, let me know what your favorite item across all of the boxes was. I'm going to tell you, I liked that little puffball pen from the Kids Creative Journaling box. And I think from the adult boxes, which you could definitely share with little ones, I think I'm going to say I like that spiral bound notebook journal because it's chunky and it's spiral bound and it's really pretty. You guys, thanks so much for being here. If you missed it, there was a secret password. Make sure you go back and find it, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.